Hello.
All right, sugar tits. Oh, it's been so long I forgot how to do this. I mean, hello you, obviously, not...
Hello.
Hello you.
It's been a while.
It has. How long?
It's about 2 months. It's the first vlog of 2023.
Yes. And maybe the last. Who knows? Depends how...
Bombshell. No.
You're not that lucky.
November and December was really chaotic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was absolutely bonkers.
I think we said in the last one we did that we had people coming round for weekends and people staying and it's going to be busy. But we still expected to have time to do some filming. But clearly that was a pipe dream.
Crazy. Pretty much right up to Christmas Eve. And then Christmas was so lovely and quiet, wasn't it? With just like friends, and then
I was supposed to be off between Christmas and New Year, but then in the end I had to work, so that also meant we didn't see people and there was no time to film. And then January we'd always said that we were going to keep it quiet because we knew the end of the year was busy. So it's just us coming up with a list of excuses why this is the first thing we filmed in 2 months, and we've forgotten how to do things.
But we still have Disneyland Paris footage.
Oh, yeah.
Finger on the pulse.
We're still dragging out that October trip, which you'll be seeing in a bit.
There's a few nice clips. We didn't film everything, did we? Like we normally do. So there's a few nice clips.
There's a bit for this week and there's a bit for next week. So that will be coming up in a bit. Oh, another reason why we didn't do vlogs on the run up to Christmas is 3 days a week for December each week. We were watching The Traitors.
Oh, yeah.
Which meant there was no time in the evening to get chores done and do vlogging and then be ready for...
We were a bit obsessed, weren't we?
Yeah, so we got hooked by Traitors from the first episode, and that kind of took out a bit of December time as well. So blame them. Oh, and we had 1 weekend off in December where we didn't have people coming to visit, and where we didn't have to visit people.
Yeah.
And we were very lucky that friends were in the area at Portons Park, which is 20 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
So we went to see some friends and caught up with them. So that's also nice.
It was our first time ever to Portons Park. We really enjoyed it. It was really clean and the quality was really good.
We'll be going back this year.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And we did a ride where your feet dangle off the end and something to do with a dinosaur. I don't know. I'm vaguing that up a bit more.
If you do want to know, then the lovely Charlotte from Charlotte in Wonderland, she filmed her daughter Paisley and her partner Rob. Yeah. We'll leave a link to their channel up there and to that day. It's their view of the day. We may photobomb a couple of times.
It was good.
But go and have a look to see how cold it was. It's -5, wasn't it?
Definitely be going back there. Quite like to go to Legoland this year as well, at some point.
What, Windsor or in Denmark?
Denmark? No. Definitely looked at going to Denmark, but now you're in Southampton, it's not easy. You have to get to London. Anyway.
So that's our excuse for not being around for a bit. So we are back. Not sure, we still don't have... It's still wintry, so there's not lots of things that we've got planned or are doing. So there may not be vlogs every week. Thank you for sending the messages, wondering if we're okay.
There's some nice messages.
Very kind of you. Yeah, yes, we're okay. If you want to hit the notification bell on here somewhere down below, when we do put up a vlog, which will be on a Saturday, just don't know which Saturday, then you'll be told about it.
That's cool.
And then I think as the days get longer and warmer, there'll be more things, because we've still got to sort out the garden. We've still got the trip we did to Devon that we need to...
Oh yeah,
where we vlogged that we need to. Yeah, so we got plans,
and we might be going away.
Oh yeah, David's been looking. Even though we said cost of living crisis, we're not going anywhere. David's been looking, and if David's been looking, that probably means there's something happening at some point.
We do have air miles.
We do have air miles to spend, and rather than accruing them, David likes them to burn a hole in his pocket, so he has to then use them.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens this year.
Last time you saw us at Disneyland Paris, we were having a morning in Disneyland Park, and then we'd just taken a little break for have a little what do you call it?
We were down the side street off Main Street having a little bit of a cup of tea
and a little hot beverage. So, and this is what happened after that. Time for a little brew. David just shouted milk at a lady.
I did just shout milk. I couldn't think of a French word. I know it's late, isn't it?
Late.
Milk.
Have you got milk?
That's like my brain wasn't in gear, and I was like, oh my god, we've been pushed along.
It was like a conveyor belt in Market House Deli. I've got a little hot chocolate, very little, but it's all I need because I've got lunch in an hour. David's got Earl Grey.
Just bad for a Tuesday morning.
It's not bad for Tuesday morning. We just had by Waltz, the restaurant we went to.
We're gonna have a look at wait times and stuff.
Yeah, right. First of all, hot chocolate time. My hot chocolate tastes like the chocolate you get left in your bowl after you had Cocoa Pops.
That's not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing at all. Delicious. We're just looking at the what do you call it? It's not Lightning Lane, is it?
Premier Access. I think
Premier Access. We are not going to stand in a line for things today because David's ankle and my strapped up knee. We learned standing in the line for 20 minutes. 20 minutes for Star Tours, which was not 20 minutes. It broke us, that and the firework queue. So we are chucking money at 2 rides in Studios Park today.
every line we joined what was 20 minutes has ended up being an hour.
Yeah.
And not being able to walk afterwards.
Yeah. So we've got the Premier Access for Ratatouille.
I'll just refresh it. They do automatically update.
They do automatically update, but we're just refreshing it. So we've got Ratatouille before lunch. Spider-Man's going till 1:10.
Do you think that's late enough?
I reckon it's because we spent an hour and a half at Waltz for lunch yesterday, and I think Ratatouille is a quicker lunch. Famous last words, and this is where we don't get onto the ride because we're too late. Oh, just as we're heading out of this park, there's Pluto and his steampunk attire. How cute. Oh, here come the horses.
It's so lovely.
Put the Bobo to sleep. Well, not. I mean, I'm not putting him to sleep. I mean, he's going to. Yeah, I'm not. No, that's dark. I didn't mean that. Just to reassure you, the horse is fine, kids. The horse is fine. Although they are selling Disney glue somewhere. I'm not sure where. As we're leaving for the morning, people are still piling in. Oh, look at the queue getting in the morning.
I think we want to find a big queue at Studios as
Cut
well.
to the big queue at Studios Park. Well, there we go. There's the line. Lots of shortish lines.
Go left.
Right. Let's see you on the other side. I'm in. We're in.
You're in.
Oh. Going through. Look, you can see Arendelle being built. That's not good, Disney. You need to put a bit of screening up. You've got the partner statue and then there's construction. Oh dear. Bloody busy, isn't it?
It's busy.
I'm glad we got Premier Pass. It's 110 minutes for Crush, 90 just for the single riders. When we were booking the Premier the Premier Lane thing, you could get Crush, but not till 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Didn't think you were allowed to dress up at Disney.
Can't wear costumes. I guess it's a fine line between what's a costume and just fashion.
What's costume, what's pyjamas? David just said wearing pyjamas is the dream. Although neither of us wear pyjamas. That's more an arrestable offence. Look. Big Buzz. Oh, I thought I just said.
There's new potatoes as well.
Oh yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head over there. They're new.
New potatoes with a bit of mint.
Huh?
New potatoes with a bit of mint.
Oh, lovely. Talking of which, 10:58, 32 minutes till lunch. Early lunch. Learned that from Steph, Jim and Jimmy, Despicable 3. And it's worked a treat so far. Lots of food vans, food stands. Lovely. It's good because there used to be very few. Oh, there's a vegan stand here. What have they got? Falafels, vegan sandwich, fruit salad, lovely. Poke bowl, roast quinoa patty, vegan drag queen quinoa patty. Got a seating area for people who are using the food stands. Very hectic and chaotic today. There's the fountain. Hello, fountain. Right. Premier Access, that's what we're heading for. David's just sent me a photo of the Premier Access. It's there somewhere. Right, this is a dark ride. We'll show you 10 seconds and we'll see you on the other side. So that was it. Goggles. There's a bit where you get wet. We got wetter than normal. No spoilers if you've never done it, but yeah, got wetter than normal.
I enjoyed that a lot.
So we're off by 11:16. There's Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head I tried to show you earlier.
New potatoes.
Heading round to Avengers Campus. We've got Web Slinger.
I've sent you your ticket.
Thank you. We're going the back way via Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just say, those toilets are awful. I wouldn't use them.
It sounds minty fresh though.
It was minty fresh that smelt of poop. Yeah, in the shadow of the Tower of Terror, it was the toilets of terror. Don't use them. But also under the shadow of the Tower of Terror is this little back passage that goes through to Avengers Campus. There's a little gap in the fence. That's Arundel. Arundel.
Looks like a desert.
Arundel. Yeah, it's a bit dry. Next to Avengers Campus, this wall, behind it, it's going to be frozen. Oh, Avengers Campus. There's like a trombone version of the Avengers theme, which sounds like the Hovis theme. Now, for transparency purposes, we came here the other night but didn't film, so this isn't the first time we've seen it.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is nice. Lots of wide boulevards, but they're walking into sun and people. Oh, there's the Quinjet up there, up top. Oh, hear the smoke. Bubble Man. Smoker John. This is the Avengers Training Centre.
What happens in there?
I don't know, they probably train up your little uns.
Oh.
Over there's Rock and Roller Coaster. Well, Flight Force. And that's the Spider-Man shop. There's the Avengers logo. Falcon was here the other night, being mobbed. Mobbed he was. David's just getting some photos. There's a little bit of a running gantry up there where I believe you got all your characters. There's other vlogs. You should look at the other vlogs if you want a rundown of Avengers Campus.
Hey, yo.
Hello, just say if people want a rundown of Avengers Campus where they got the characters running around, they should watch someone else.
We haven't got it.
We haven't got it. So we are heading to Web Slinger. Now on this ride you need to use your hands to shoot your web. But normally I've got a camera, so I'm going to hang the camera from my mouth like a dog and see if that works. So I'm not sure what you're going to get. We got spider glasses. These are cool looking carriages.
I don't know what I'm doing. Voguing.
It was. The category is Web Slinger Extravaganza, Eleganza. Yeah, it was a very drag race. Yeah, or voguing on the, yeah. You weren't a huge fan of that ride, were you? You thought it was, I felt you thought it was underrated. Overrated, rather.
I didn't see any clips of it beforehand, so I didn't know what to expect. I felt like there should have been, like, maybe drops or...
Oh, yeah.
I was expecting it to drop or do something. It's a bit like Toy Story Mania, where you go round in your car and you shoot, which is cool, but in my head I was expecting it to, like,
are you
go
saying
up
that,
and down. And...
Are you saying that because you didn't get a very good score and the person who got the high score in the car was me?
Which you weren't very good at that ride.
The other two people in the car, they were, I mean,
they were amazing.
I think it was a bit confusing, and you did kind of, it was achy on the arms when you came off.
Yeah.
I liked it.
The production values of it are really good though. Like the carriage and the screens and everything. Yeah, it was really good. I was just expecting it to like move up and down, and
it was a nice pre-show though. We had Tom Holland speaking French, which is bizarre.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so that was...
It was really cool. It was cool.
I'd do it again.
Yeah, me too, of course.
Probably wouldn't pay for it, but I'd do it again.
Yeah, it totally depends what the queues are like and stuff, doesn't it? But that whole area was really well done, and it's really smart, and it's so nice to see like a new area of Disneyland Paris like created and done. It's really exciting to see Arendelle and the lake being built.
I said that you could see the construction. Literally 2 days later, there was a bit of news saying they've actually put some screening up. So, yeah, old news.
It was quite weird when you walked down the door, because you saw it looked like a landfill site. Avengers Campus, really neat, really smart looking, really well done.
And is it this weekend? When this comes out, is this the weekend they have the new drone show? There's like a Marvel drone show.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Of projections against the Tower of Terror, and the drones doing Captain America's shield and Doctor Strange's whizzy wang bang bang thing.
It's nice because the hotel as well and that area of the park, it all kind of matches, and it all goes really well together.
It's been thought about.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Unlike these vlogs, but it's been thought about. They've worked out what they're going to do. I realised it's 12:20. We need to have a bit of scran, and we also need to go. We're going to pop out to shops as well. David's going to vogue his way through Sainsbury's. If he does, I'll take a photo.
We're going to Sainsbury's.
Excellent. Yeah, we're going to Sainsbury's. Talking of lunch, when we were in...
Oh, it's seamless. Not like you planned this at all.
It's a bit of lunch from Disneyland Paris. It is time for some lunch. We were quite correct what we just said then, back in the house. Where are we?
Bistro Chez Remy.
Bistro Chez Remy. This is...
I always get the words mixed up and say them in different order.
Remy Chez Bistro. It's in the French part of Studios Park of France. Yeah, very confusing. We'll see you inside. If you've never been here before... Oh, look at his call for school. If you've never been here before, Disneyland Paris, you need to dress like that every time. He was really cool. I want to be looking like that man. You look like a bearded vampire. Anyway, so we're inside. There's David. There's the lovely decoration. If you've never been here before, concept is based on the Ratatouille film. So you've been shrunk down to the size of a rat, and this is Remy's little restaurant. So you've got plates that are dividing the booths. You've got champagne cork covers, you know, the metal thing on champagne. There's little chairs over there, little cocktail umbrellas, party lights. Lovely, absolutely love it. Menu, set menu, starter, main course, dessert. David's only option for a starter today is the mushroom salad. I think I'm going to have the soup because I had it last time. It's delicious. Main course, David can have steak with no sauces. I might have the chicken because it was delicious. David's got fruit salad for dessert. Delicious.
I need a bit of fruit in my life.
I am going to have the apple tart.
You pomme tart.
The Ratatouille ride ends not in the gift shop, but outside the restaurant. I say outside the restaurant. You can see the restaurant from the end of the ride. I'm on the wine. David's on his beer. Cheers. David's birdseed starter has arrived.
Smells delicious.
As salads go, it does look very nice. Also looks very healthy. Food in France has been delicious. Loved it. Crunchy salad. I got pea soup with some Laughing Cow cheese in the middle. Oh, I love the Laughing Cow cheese addition. Oh, I love this soup. Also, obviously, lots of bread and butter. Oh, I love that butter. Salty. If you'd have said to me years ago I'll be eating pea soup, I'd be like, no way. This pea soup's delicious. It's creamy and peaty. David's still going for his salad, still enjoying it.
Yeah, it's alright. It's a salad with... They like the quinoa on their vegan menu, don't they?
David has finished his salad. He said it was 5 out of 10. 5. He's left a bit. I could lick that bowl if I had a tongue long enough. So if I had a tongue long enough, I suspect we're running out for lunch. I want some more bread. Might ask Alexi for some more bread because I've got quite a lot of butter left. And the butter is delicious. David just tried to drop me in the SH1T because we wanted more bread, but we didn't ask, so we just put that up. Someone stole my bread. So the bread's arrived again with a bowl of ratatouille each side, which also means main course has arrived. I'm a bit intrigued. This looks like someone's trying hard at come dine with me.
It's unusual presentation.
The chicken breast is already cut. I think they cut it to see if it's been cooked. That's what I'd have done. Cooked it as it.
They saw your English.
I'll make sure it's not pink. David's got steak and chips. Presentation's interesting. It's just potatoes, chicken on a bed of spinach.
Hopefully it tastes delicious.
Yeah. David ordered medium, so we'll see how red it is. Vegans look away now. Yeah,
that's pretty red.
Right, we'll see what it's like. David's finished his plate, but the waiter's taken it, so yeah. Empty plate club for David. I've still got a random bit of chicken and some scraggy spinach that I've not eaten. Now it might look like David's eaten half his dessert.
It's in there somewhere.
I've got my apple tart. I'm thinking that must be creme anglaise and a chocolate straw. David's got half a pot of fruit salad. That fruit salad looks very nice actually. Got some red... Oh my god, he almost chucked it and got custard down my tits. It's not your birthday. Not yet.
Red currants?
Red currants. I bet they're sharp. One spoonful gone. Pie was okay.
It's nice to have some fruit to break up all the other food, but we've actually eaten quality food since Sprite. Our food was alright, wasn't it?
We've had better on previous trips, and I think as the years have gone on, it's not been as polished. Tasted lovely, but probably not the finish wasn't as good as previous ones. But I definitely go back. But I think next time we go back, we probably wouldn't eat there. We'd give it a miss for a bit because we've done it every trip, as you would have seen.
Yeah, we've done it quite a lot.
How much is it? €101. And that was for the 2 meals, and we both had a beverage.
And if I remember rightly, they just increased the price the week before, I think. We'd gone...
No, it's the week after.
Was it the week after? Oh, wow.
The price has gone up.
Yeah, we're going to give it a miss for a while. But it was enjoyable. I really enjoyed it.
We've been shopping. We've got some lunch. We've not had lunch yet. It's gone too, so we're both a bit hungry.
We're going to eat.
What's happening this week? You're in work in town tomorrow.
Up in Oxfordshire tomorrow.
Yes, you are. I am... Oh... Here's a dull story from here's a story. May, before we went to Walt Disney World, woke up one morning and had a bite on my finger. It wasn't from David. He's not teething. It was from either like a mosquito or a bug. And it was itchy, and then it got inflamed, and then it just stayed as a lump. Here we are. Look. David's been saying it's spider babies.
It is. It's all little, like, tiny little baby spiders. They're all in there. They're all going to get released tomorrow when you have it cut open.
Yes, I've been to doctors. They refer me to hospital, done an ultrasound. I'm not pregnant. The babies inside are pregnant. There's no spider babies.
It's just a cyst, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a cyst. So I'm having my finger chopped tomorrow, and I can't drive for 24 hours. So also can't get it wet for 2 weeks. So someone's on toilet duty to help me.
It's nice to be filming, and it's nice to be back changing the subject.
Next week I'll be wallowing my own filth because I haven't been able to wash my hands for a week.
It'll be in the spare bed.
Hopefully there'll be a vlog next week, but if not, as I say, if you hit the notification bell, you'll see when the next one is. We'll try and get something up because we've still got a bit more of I think the final one of the Paris to come out.
Yeah, and then we'll maybe talk about what our future plans are and stuff with trips and stuff. But thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone's message. It's been really nice. And it's been nice to have a break, but it's nice to be back as well. So we'll see you in the next video.
Stay warm.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Peter Parker! Comment ça va? Je suis Peter Parker. Ici chez Web, on a accès à une super technologie, comme le vibranium du Wakanda ou ce fluide extraterrestre dément. On a les particules de Pym et Startech. Ça nous permet de développer des trucs incroyables, comme ces petits speederboats par exemple. Regardez, c'est super, ils peuvent même se dupliquer tout seuls. Se dupliquer tout seuls? Parce qu'ils sont pas croyables. Petit, arrête de faire ça, c'est bon. Mais si vous êtes là, c'est pour nous aider à tester.